So hi guys, welcome to Mamshe TV, and I'm your host, and today I have a very special guest with us. He'll introduce himself, I believe, and we're going to our topic today is how fashion influences GenZ's in Kisumu. So let him introduce himself, then we carry on.
Hey yo, Deeloc. So I'm the famous guy behind World Cartoon, the one of the brand Deeloc, and today we'll be talking about fashion industry, mostly influence on the Gen Z's. Here with Mamshi, big ups to what you are doing. In fact, this is to be featured with both Keaton Radio and KISUMU Gossip.
Okay, so thank you very much for this interview. I mean, I'm honored to be hosting a CEO. So let's start, if you don't mind. So I have a few questions of you, but I want it to be more like a story time. So but I'll ask you questions, then you just talk. Okay, so my first question is on your own definition, being that you own when you see your cloth line. So what's fashion to you?
Okay, fashion is a day-to-day lifestyle. Let me talk about what I do with my brand. I create a feeling between the person buying the project I created with the project. Like this one here. Let's say this is the one of the latest release on that brand. So this is about playing your cards well, but mainly being a king of your own cards. So it's kings of kings. You see.
Yeah.
So there's actually a message behind the branding.
Okay. So I think that's creative. I mean, yeah, every designer I believe a story behind the design, but you as epic. So the next question is, what do you think, like fashion in the fashion industry? Is because some of us tend to believe like fashion ni kitu yote yenye inakuja market, like everyone anaivaa. And to me personally, I believe like fashion is how you style something, right? So Gen Z's, most of them wanakimbililia something zina trend. Wana Vans zimetolewa mpya, everyone wants to own that Vans specifically zenye zimekuwa release. So how would you define fashion? Am I right? Are you supporting me, Ama?
Okay, I'm actually supporting you. There is something called authenticity. So I could actually dress better than somebody else. So by envy, they'll actually go and buy the same cloth or look for the same style I did or something. That is now not called fashion. That is dubbing. Huh? But then fashion is like, okay, you know, a lot of people think fashion is mixing colors or wearing most of wearing these branded clothes, which is not right. Fashion is whereby, okay, me by observing you, I'd actually know that you are communicating to me through a cloth. That is now called fashion. But the thing that is going on in my own town, I believe we can't actually rate that to what people call fashion.
Okay. Yeah. So in other words, you're trying to say Gen Z's in Kisumu are dubbing. Do you say dubbing?
Dubbing.
So they're dubbing.
Repeating what somebody else
Yeah.
did.
So they're only like putting on outfits just because, oh, I saw this guy having Air Force in town. I need the Air Force. Yeah, I need mom jeans because, yeah.
Yeah.
So people need to be creative with their own outfits.
Okay, personally, people need to really work on what they're really doing, you know. A lot of people have put themselves out on social media claiming they're either fashion influence or I don't know what they call it though, but something to do with that. What I believe is like people just need to be serious. Somebody earlier on called on Kenyan celebrities on their dressing codes to, I don't know, girl or something. We could actually do better than that if we wanted to do better than that. It's just the ignorance, being a nigger.
Okay, let me ask you a personal question. So do you think I'm authentic with my outfits? Like you've seen me once or twice, I think. Ukiniona Instagram, do you think like naweza fika liga ya kuwa fashion influencer?
Yeah. For the culture, you're right. You're a fashion influencer on Okay, you've actually won different awards on Miss Curvy and stuff.
No, that one is different.
That's fashion. You know, it's not different because you have to dress to be there.
Yeah.
You see, so it's fashion. I
You
could
also
actually.
have to be creative with
You have to
what
be
you
creative with what you do to be at the top. And a lot of people don't really understand that. I'd give you like a 8.
Wow, that's nice. Okay. Okay, so how important do you think fashion is to the Gen Z's in Kisumu?
Okay, you know, as to Kisumu, a lot of people just want to fit in. So I don't even think fashion really means that much to them more than their Instagram posts.
But you have people who are trying like real hard. They're trying to.
Yeah, I know a couple of people. Big ups to people like Steve. I saw him come up
Yeah,
from
Steve is
back
a hot
then.
one.
So, see,
I've seen him. Okay. I not stalk, but I see his posts.
yeah,
on
he's
Instagram.
doing real culture thing to this town,
Okay.
of which we appreciate.
Okay, so what about let me tell you some that I know that are dripping Gen Z's, and you tell me what you think about their fashion. So
Okay.
you have Smoto Johnny's.
Smoto, that's my homie right there. You know, Smoto, we grew up with him since we actually the same people that started his own shop brand.
Yeah, that's
We had to do it back then. So, well, he's doing some dope stuff. I
yeah.
can't complain.
He's one of my favorite drippers in
Yeah,
Kisumu.
yeah. He's really doing some good stuff.
Yeah, he does. And we have this other guy. I used to know these people by the way because he owns like the one who owns what's his name? He owns like a dog place or something.
Yeah,
Sanchez.
Sanchez.
Yeah. I
Okay,
see that
personally,
doing
I
some
haven't met with Sanchez, and
but
I can't say I've been actually to his account most of the time. So I really don't know anything about it. I only know that he has some dope shop in town, which is
some dope
actually
shoes.
good for the Gen Z's.
oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. Personally, I don't know girls in an drip Kisumu, but actually no, I'm one of them.
Yeah,
trying.
for sure.
I'm
You're one
trying.
of them.
Yeah, I'm trying, but you have I don't know these girls in Kisumu. There used to be another girl called Is it Natasha? You also featured her in Deeloc.
brand.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't talked in like 2 or 3 years, probably. So I ain't sure about.
But I
She
think
just
like
had to do me a project because I was in a rush in building my own stuff that time. And time was running up too.
but I think there are many, but we just haven't noticed them. But yeah. So okay, now let's talk about Deeloc.
For sure.
Yeah, what's behind the idea of Deeloc?
Okay, Deeloc is actually a culture, a move, a motivation.
So my next question is, where do you see Deeloc in the next 5 years?
Damn, you're already living the future now, you see. In like 2 or 3 years, man, you'll have to pay just for me to deliver that shirt, you know. But it's not a joke. You're going to pay me both the t-shirt price and my own price to come. I actually know by myself what I'm worth and also what the brand is worth. So stuff, man. In a year, not 5, not 3. In a year time, maybe by December or latest January.
Okay, and do you think we'll be having a Deeloc shop very soon?
Yeah, that's a must, man. You know, this is my town, so like we really need something, but it's not the usual stuff that people are doing right now. I'm getting into some dope level, you know. I'm actually so influenced with the dope stuff, dope generation, dope type of wear.
Mr. Dope,
So,
Mr. Dope, Mr.
yeah.
Dope.
it's some dope stuff coming on.
Okay, can't wait. Yeah, I can't wait for that to come. So, my last question, since I think you're running out of time. So my last question is, what advice would you give to the Kisumu Gen Z's who are in the fashion world?
Yo, whoever is doing it, you know, everybody actually know what they're doing. So whoever is on the run, man, keep doing that shit. You know, it's going to be like a time when people will be like, I should have done it. Well, I was at my space at some point. I was like, I should have done it then, not right now. So don't be led by time. Like, live your future right before you get it. So that's why I could actually tell Gen Z, just show up, turn up, do your shit. Just be doing it. Show up.
Gen Z mmesikia. So guys, I think we've come to the end of our show. It was a very nice chit chat about fashion, and I pray and hope that we'll be having more of these conversations with you.
Yeah, for sure. You know, but I'm actually giving interviews probably till June. Then I'll be off this media shit. You know, I also have somebody to take care of, like life situation.
Okay. Are you confirming to
Now
us?
I'm saying my family.
No. Are you confirming to us?
Yeah.
World Cartoon, the CEO behind Deeloc. No, that's a topic for another day.
Yeah, for real.
But
Yeah, for real. That's another
those
topic.
of you will be asking if he's single.
We'll be back on some topic and lifestyle stuff.
Tutajua.
You know.
Yeah, tutajua. So thank you. And guys, thank you for this, and I hope you really had fun. And see ya guys till next time.